So in this video, we are going to do a full body. We're going to start with a full body warm up. Then we're going to do legs. So we're going to do 4 exercises, but we're going to repeat them. So 8 in total. Then we'll come down onto the floor. So you'll need some space for your mat. We'll do 8 exercises in total and we'll mix it up between upper body and core. Then we'll do our balance. Then we'll take a cool down. So have enough room for your mat, have enough space to do some lunges. Grab some water, put some music on, there's no music on this video, and then join me when you're ready to get warm. Let's get warm. So start with your feet wider than your hips. Take a little bend at your knees so you've got nice soft knees. Engage your core, draw your belly button back towards your spine, bring your arms out. Check in with your shoulders, drop them away from your ears and then press your fingertips away. Take some arm circles in one direction, nice and quick. And then in the other direction. Let's switch again, go forwards again. And then backwards again. Bring your arms down. Let's come into some sweeps. So sweeping the arms, crossing at the wrists and reaching up. Let's start to bring the knees into it. So take a bend at the knee. Try not to lock out at the top. And then keep your back nice and flat. 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring your arms out. Take a bend at your elbow. We're going to do a core warm up. So drop those shoulders, engage your core. Take a twist to the right. Hold it for a second when you get there. Come all the way around to the other side. Let's go back again. And again. One more to each side. Keep those elbows up. Last one. Come back to center. Bring your hands onto your hips. Let's come into a side and press your hip in the opposite direction to your arm. Sweep your arms up. Get a nice stretch into the side. One more to each side. Bring your hands down. Step your feet in. We're going to come into a good morning stretch. So feet are directly underneath your hips. Keep your core engaged. And then come down into tabletop. Press your hips back. Feel the lower back open up. And then press into your heels to come up. Let's go again. Hold it for a second. Then press into your heels to come up. And again. Press into your heels to come up. Let's go again. Press into those heels. One more. And then step it in. Let's bring it into a march. Bring your knees up towards your chest. Let's bring in the arms. So swimming the arms forwards. Let's go backwards. Let's bring it into a butt kick. So bring your hands behind your back. Kick your heels into your hands. And then bring your feet down. Let's do a little bit of balance work. Warm up the outside of our thighs. Bring your hands onto your hips. Press the left foot into the ground. Bring the right foot out to the side. Tap the toe on the floor. Keep your core engaged for balance. Let's do one more like this. Let's have a go at doing 4 without touching the floor. 2 more. Last one. Bring your foot down. Let's go with the other side. Tap the floor. Tap the floor. And again, one more like this. Then 4 without touching the floor. 2 more. Last one. Whoo. Shake it off. Feet directly underneath your hips. Interlace your hands together. Press your palms forward. Tuck your chin. Bring your chin onto your chest. Bring your arms up, stretch through your sides, take your gaze up, really press your palms towards the ceiling. And then step your right foot behind your left foot. So you're crossed at the knees, crossed at the ankles, reach up, come forwards and down. Imagine you're bouncing a ball under the palm of your hands. Let your head hang here. Let the movement come from your hips. And then press your palms towards the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1, reach up. Switch legs. Reach up, stretch through your sides, come forwards and down. Take that bounce. Check in with the hips, move from the hips, and then press your palms towards the ground. 4, 3, 2, 1. Press through your feet to come up. Step it in. Let's come into a calf raise, a little bit of balance required. Keep your core engaged. Come up nice and high onto your tiptoes. Bring your heels down. Let's go again. Bring your heels down. 4, 3, 2, last one. Step your feet out. Let's get ready for some squats. Just warm up squats. Don't go too low. Hands in front of your chest. Bend into your knees. Keep your back nice and flat. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Step it in. Let's get ready for reverse lunges. So feet are hip distance apart. Chest is up, hands on your hips. Step your right foot back. You want to step back far enough that you have to lift your heel. If your stance is too narrow, you'll end up bending into the knee and the knee will be in front of the ankle. So send your back foot back and then then your knee is stacked over your ankle. Keep your chest up, toes facing forwards, hips are facing forwards. Bring the back knee down. Come up, step it in, and then switch. Step it in. Keep your chest up. Keep it going. I've got some new insoles in my trainers that the podiatrist gave me, and I've never done lunges in them on this floor. Feels very different to the hall. Let's do one more on each side. And then step it in, shake it off. Let's get ready for some sumo sweeps. Nice and wide with your feet. Bend into your knees, flat back, sweep the ground. Squeeze your glutes at the top. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring your arms out wide, keep your feet wide. Let's go for a toe tap. Toes, reach for your toes. Try and keep your legs straight. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it in, shake it off, grab a drink, do what you need to do. Don't pause the video for too long though. You want to stay warm. Then let's get into legs. So we're doing 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. We're going to start with squats. So get ready in your squat position. Excuse me. You know the drill. Come on, let's get into it. Nice and low in your squats. Press through your heels to come up. Keep a nice flat back. Remember, if you feel your knees coming in, take your feet a little bit wider. Turn your toes out. Give your glutes a squeeze when you get to the top. 10 seconds left. Nearly there. Step it in, shake it off. Next we're doing static lunges. So we're going to go with the right leg first. We're going to stay on that leg and we're going to switch after about 15 seconds. So nice tall chest, step your right foot back, your back heel is lifted, bend into your front knee, bring your back knee down. Stay on this leg. Keep it going. One more on this leg, step it forward, switch legs. Get your balance before you come down. Nearly there. Last 10 seconds. Feel like I switched a bit too soon then. We're nearly there. We'll spend a little bit longer on the other leg next time. We're doing sumo squats next. So wide, 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 wide with your feet. You want to feel that stretch in your inner thighs. Toes turn forwards or out slightly. Watch for those knees coming in. Hands in front of your chest. Let's go. Sit down into your squats, nice and low. Press through your heels to come up. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Your form and your depth are more important than speed when we're doing strength exercises. So when you come down, think about sending your knees away rather than speeding through the exercise. See if you can get lower. Press through your heels. Whew. We're in the last 10 seconds. Step it in. Shake it off. We're doing side lunges next. So we're going to stay on the right leg. We step out to the side. We power through that leg to get back to center. So starting with your feet about hip distance apart, bring your hands in front of your chest. Step that foot out, nice wide stride, bend into the knee, bring the chest towards the knee, keep the back flat, power back to start. Step out, press your hips back, power back. Let's switch legs. Ooh, really strong. Through the working leg, really press your heel into the ground. Whoa. Let's do one more. Oh, shake it off. Oh, we're going to do all that again. So grab a drink. And then let's get ready. Come into your squat position. Whew. Now we're nice and warm. Let's see if we can get a little bit lower in our squats. Come down into your squat. Press through your heels to come up. Keep that back nice and flat. Squeeze your glutes when you get to the top. 20 seconds left. Nearly there. Shake it off. Let's get ready. Second round of static lunges. Got cramp in my little toe. How's that happened? Get your chest up. Woo. Step your right foot back. Nice wide stride. Back heel is lifted. Bend into the front knee. Bring the back knee down. I've gone with the wrong leg, haven't I? I've gone with my right leg, but you're looking at my left leg. Don't worry. Just stick with it. Whatever leg you're doing, we'll switch off half-ish way. Last one. Step it in. Step back with the other leg. Bend into the front knee. Let's go. Keep it going. step it in. Oh, blimey. Shake it off. Head rush. Let's get ready for sumo squats. So feet are wide, wide, wide. Hands in front of your chest. If you want to make it harder, bring your hands out in front. Send your knees out to the side as you come into your squat, really low. Press through your heels to come up. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Keep your back nice and flat. See if you can get lower. We want depth, not speed. 10 seconds to go. Oh. Let's do one more full up. Step it in. Let's get ready for side lunges. Shake it off. Take a deep breath. Last one before we come down to the floor. Start with your feet underneath your hips. Bring your hands in front of your chest. Let's step the right foot out. Nice wide stride. Bend into your knees, send your hips back. Power through that foot. One more on this side. Let's switch sides. Make sure you're coming down with a flat back. Keep your gaze up. If you look down at the floor, you're more likely to round the back. Shake it off. Oh, well done. Take your shoes and socks off. Roll out your mat. I'll meet you on the floor. Woo. So come down onto the floor. We're going to start with wide arm press-ups. So box press-ups with wide arms, or if you're getting close, let me show you what I mean by this. So your hands are outside the mat, your knees are hip distance apart, then you roll your chest forward. If you're back here, you're just going to be bowing. So you want to send your chest forward, you want to get into your chest. Keep your core engaged. If your nose is coming close to the mat, take your knees back, roll your chest forward, take your press-ups like this. And don't worry how many you get. The point is that you're doing them. You're getting that movement. In fact, give your wrists a little rub before we start. Get a bit of rotation in them. And then let's get ready to dig deep for 40 seconds. So starting position, hands outside the mat, knees hip distance apart, in your box position, then roll your chest forward, take your press up. Keep your core engaged. So keep your belly button drawn back towards your spine. If you're getting close, so if your nose is getting close to the mat like mine is, take your knees back, cross your ankles and roll your chest forward. Feel it across your chest, across the front of the shoulders. 10 seconds to go. Oh. Sit back on your heels. Take a couple of shoulder rolls. Give your wrists a little bit of love if they need it. We're going to come into a forearm plank. So working the upper body, working the core. So forearms on the mat, interlace your hands, step your feet back. One long line from the crown of your head to your tailbone. Don't drop your head down. Look at your hands. If this starts to feel too much or your hips are starting to sag, bring your knees down, untuck your toes. Keep your core engaged. Keep holding. We have got 15 seconds to go. Press the ground away with your hands, with your arms even. Stay really strong. We're nearly there. Woo. roll down onto the floor. We're going to come into cobra triceps. So feet as wide as the mat, hands directly underneath your shoulders, elbows in tight. Check in with your shoulders that your shoulders aren't up by your ears. Roll them down your back. Remember the key to this, press into your hands, slowly come up. Now keep your elbows tucked into your sides. Don't let them move, send them backwards as you slowly come down. It's not a fast exercise. Concentrate on keeping your elbows stuck to the side of your body. Keep your shoulders down your back. Oh, and we are done. Whew. Take a couple of shoulder rolls. We're going to have a go at a high plank. So come into tabletop position. Wrists, elbows and shoulders are stacked. Engage your core. Step back to plank. Make sure you've got space between your feet, that your feet aren't together. Your feet want to be hip distance apart. Check in with your neck. Make sure you're not looking down. Look to the top of your mat. Keep your core engaged. If your hips start to dip, bring your knees down, untuck your toes. Keep that slope in your back and stay really strong through the arms. 10 seconds left. Bring your knees down. Woo, roll all the way down. We're going to come into Supermans. So arms are long, legs are long. Let me come down my mat a little bit. Whew. Nose to the mat. And then let's lift, squeeze the glutes at the top, lower with control. See if you can get a little bit higher than you normally do. Have a go at holding it at the top for a little longer than you normally do. 10 seconds left. Don't spend too long on the ground. Press yourself up, come onto your back. We're going to do some crunches. So you decide, feet on the floor or feet off the floor. Interlace your hands behind your head. And then start to crunch up. Have a go at drawing your belly button back towards your spine. As you come up, breathe out. Have a go at blowing out the mouth. Helps you to think about that engagement of your core. Keep it going. Nearly there. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Let's get ready for slow bikes. Remember, slow. You want to do them really slowly. So when your hands are behind your head, try not to bring your elbows into the sides of your ears. Keep your elbows wide. And then bring one elbow to the knee. And then as you bring that elbow back, send your elbow back out to the side. So you're not hunched up like this, trying to do them really quick. You're open at the chest. And then you're switching. Almost touching the mat with your heel. Or bring your knees in towards your chest. Roll yourself up. I feel like I've forgotten an exercise. No, this is the last one. So feet, I'm very disappointed, high sound. So you know this one, roll your shoulders down your back, lean back slightly as you engage your core, and then have a go at lifting your heels. Have a go at lifting your toes. And then have a go at sending your legs long. Keep your core engaged. Check in with the shoulders, make sure they're not up by the ears. Nearly there. Or bring your knees in towards your chest. And then let's get ready for our balance. So we're going to have a go at bird dog. We've done this several times in class. We're going to do 20 seconds on one side, 20 seconds on the other. So coming into your tabletop position, make sure your knees are hip distance apart, and then lengthen the right leg, point the toe, engage your core, and then let's lift that right leg. Stay here or bring the left arm forward. So opposite arm, opposite leg forward. Now that back leg, don't lift it so high that you wing your hips out to the side. Keep your hips facing the ground and press the hand and the toes in opposite directions. Bring the hand down, bring the knee down. Let's switch sides. So lengthen the left leg, lengthen the right arm. Keep your core engaged. Keep going. So don't come out of it when the buzzer goes. We did spend a little bit longer on the other side. So just 5 more seconds. We want to be nice and balanced. Bring your arm down. Bring your knee down. Sit back into child's pose. So bring your knees together. Sink your hips back towards your heels. Walk your arms forward. Bring your head down onto the mat. Oh. Take some long, deep breaths. And then press yourself up. Let's come into our cool down. So roll down onto the mat. Let's stretch off our quads. So left hand comes onto the mat. Reach back for your right ankle. Guide your heel towards your right glute. Look for that stretch down the front of the leg. Release and switch. Release. Press yourself up. Let's come into extended child's pose. Bring your knees as wide as the mat. Bring your toes together. Sink your hips back towards your heels. Look for that stretch in your inner thigh. If you can't feel it, take your knees a little bit wider. Bring your hands down. Walk your hands forward. So as you stretch your arms forward, try not to lift your hips up. If your hips have come away from your heels, walk your hands back a little bit. Sink your hips back towards your heels. Let's take it into a side bend. So bring the right hand off the mat, bring your left hand on top of it. Release your forearms down, release your head down. Relax your hips back towards your heels. Bring your head up. Let's walk over to the other side. Left hand comes on the floor. Right hand comes on top of it. Release your forearms. Release your head. Bring your head up, walk your hands back to center, come and sit round on your bum, find a nice tall spine. We're going to stretch off our glutes. Can you see my feet? I'll sit back a little bit. So bring your right leg, your right ankle on top of the left foot. Bring your hands onto the floor. Press your palms into the floor. Try not to lean back so that your lower back is rounded. Then bring the foot of the long leg, bring it onto the floor and walk that foot back towards your hips, or press into your hands and send your hips towards your heel. You'll get a deeper stretch if you do that. If you can, the closer your heel is to your hip, the more of a stretch you'll get here. Sometimes it's easier to send your hip to your ankle than it is to shuffle your ankle towards your hip. And then release. So send that leg long. Let's switch legs. And then walk that ankle towards your hip. Press into your hands, lift your hips up. Send your hips towards your ankle. Try not to lean back too much. Keep your back flat. And then release. Come around into tabletop. We're going to stretch our hamstrings off in downward dog. So walk your hands a little further forwards of your shoulders. Scoop your belly button in. Tuck your toes. Send your hips up and back. Don't pedal out your feet. Press the ground away with your hands. Try and find some length in your spine. And then send your heels towards the floor. Walk your hands towards your feet. And then peel up nice and slowly. Let your head hang. Let your spine stack. When you get to the top, take a shoulder roll or two. Let's stretch off our triceps. So one arm comes down the back. Bring your elbow in towards your ear. And then bring your hand onto your elbow. Look for that stretch here into your tricep. And then release this hand, walk it up your back. See if you can walk your fingers together and keep that elbow tucked in tight. Release. Let's do the same on the other side. So elbow in towards your ear. Bring your hand onto your elbow and then walk this hand down your back. Bring your hand down, walk it up your back. See if you can walk your fingers together. I've got much more space on this side than my other side. Keep your elbow nice and tight. And then release your hands. Interlace your hands in front of your chest. Send your fingers forward. Tuck your chin. Really press your palms forward. Get that nice stretch. Keep the chin tucked. Bring your arms up. Take your gaze up. Stretch through your sides. Press your palms towards the ceiling. And then release your hands. Interlace them behind your back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. If you've got space to give your arms a little lift, give them a lift. Stretch across the front of the shoulders. And then release. Take a couple of shoulder rolls and give yourself a big round of applause. Well done. I'll see you next time.